Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a very short reading for the eclipse energies, alright? Have not been around for some time. I do apologize. I've been inundated. I've been finishing off my book, of course. Information you may have seen anywhere before, but if you'd like to order your copy of Love It More, it's a guide for spiritual awakening and channeling, then you can carry on watching at the end of the video. Basically, you can order it on Amazon. So, I've been busy with that, so hence I haven't had that many tarot readings on YouTube. I do apologize. I've been doing more channeling. I'm channeling, it's following my highest excitement basically, and I know that some of you aren't that into it, but hopefully I'll continue with some tarot in between. So do stay in tune. First of all, let's just do the sound bowl just for a couple of pings before we see what the eclipse energies are bringing you. Okay, deep breath in and exhale. Oh, Capricorn, very light feeling over me. It's as if, how can I describe this? It's as if someone has peeled off a layer of me and I feel a bit cleaner somehow. It's a weird kind of metaphor to use. Okay, so we're going to look at the eclipse energies. We're kind of in the middle of both of them. The next one is on the 8th of April. It's a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, and there's a lot of people who are a little bit worried about this kind of energy and the energy at present. We are all feeling this undercurrent of unrest, and we're all trying to kind of like navigate the way through. So this is why I'm doing the reading. Okay, we're going to get a couple of oracle cards, and then I'm going to do a cross of truth for you. So what sort of energies are surrounding Capricorn? Okay, first off we've got delight. Alright, so maybe you might be just looking at the very smaller details of life at the moment and delighting in everything, but it feels like there seems to be something that is a reason to be delighted. Delight has a very light energy. Remember I said that peel off makes me feel clean. It's got a lightness, as if some sort of darkness is peeling away from you. Something is being illuminated to you, which is quite cool. Okay, let's see what else we have. Thinker. Maybe because Capricorn, you are very hardworking. I know I always say that, and it's a bit of a stereotype, but it's true. You guys don't stop. Your work ethic is real conventional, real kind of put the effort in, you get the results. Simple. But you are having a moment's pause here to really philosophize over things. I have a feeling that you may be looking at your current environment, your physical environment, your lifestyle as general, and you're starting to intellectualize it in the scope of how is it really serving me at the moment? Where do I want to go next? It's like a moment's pause for you. And maybe in that it's like, you know what, I don't know if I'm ready to build again. I don't know if I'm ready to apply myself just yet. I want some time just to take stock of where I am, process where I am, what I'm feeling, the things that I used to love to do. Don't know if I enjoy doing it anymore. The people I used to love to hang out with, not sure I'm really feeling that anymore. So those kind of energies, it's really kind of reshaping things to see what your next move is going to be. Now in the Moonology card we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, and of course we are entering into the Aquarius age, and Aquarius talks about harmony. Okay, it talks about balance, it talks about community, and so it feels to me like there's something that you are really recognizing in yourself that, you know what, I've got this secret little talent and I don't really show it off, or I have this idea but it's really out there, it's really far out, and I don't know whether I can get the funding to make it happen, or I want this experience, I want to travel somewhere, but it doesn't feel like, it feels a little bit flimsy, a bit whimsical, you know. It's all of these energies, and I feel like you are in that process of establishing where you are and how you got there right now, how everything kind of, how things have fallen into place for you, and you're starting to look at your life and think, okay, well, I'm not ready to take action yet because I've got to work this out within myself. I've got to, I don't want to hide behind something anymore. And I'm not saying that you do necessarily, I'm basically saying everyone does to a degree, right? We really do struggle. We all put the mask on to a degree when we, you know, socialize, because it's a politeness, it's a, you know, social etiquette to kind of make sure you blend with one another, you know, get along. Everyone likes to be liked, nobody likes to be disliked, you know. So you work with those energies, but you really are working out within yourself that, then who am I, and what is it I really want to do? So you're having a moment of reflection here, and it's quite delightful, it's quite delicious, meaning that I don't think you reward yourself this kind of luxury very often or very frequently, but you are really being called to do that right now. Or certainly the energy of the eclipse is the kind of putting things into laser focus so that you can scrutinize it. Okay, we're going to do Cross of Truth. Let's see what's happening for you. Wheel of Fortune wants to jump out there. Okay. It's like you're really looking at a whole life makeover at the moment. Okay, current energy. Your foundation is the Three of Cups. Okay. Your desire, Seven of Cups. What's working in your favor, Four of Cups. The challenge, Magician. Okay. And the outcome, the Tower, breaking the mold. Okay. So Capricorn, we definitely have a lot of cup energy. Now, cup energy is really emotional body. So it's kind of like looking at your materialistic, your physical world around you, kind of going, whoa, okay, cool, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. But emotionally, I feel like I want more, I want more. And what I love about this is that it's almost as if you have some sort of an epiphany when you have some sort of meeting with some friends, some sort of social event, even if it's a work event, but some sort of gathering, some sort of get together, and you know, it's fun, right? And I would say that this would be some sort of gathering. I mean, it could be over the Easter period. Happy Easter, by the way. But it feels to me like it's really joyous energy, delightful energy, okay? And what it's doing is it's making you kind of have a second think about, like, oh, okay, cool, love this, but I don't have enough of this in my life, so I want more of this joyful community aspected energy. Remember I said full moon in Aquarius. So this is what kind of sets things off for you. It kind of triggers this internal investigation into, right, I'm looking to be more unique. I'm not looking to be more unique, but I'm looking to unveil the truth of who I am more. I'm ready to step into that energy more than I have done in the past. I'm ready to look at my life around me and see what needs changing. The desire here is to have lots of options available to you. Okay, Seven of Cups can be a bit like a dreamy state, so you may find yourself over this period of time feeling kind of lost, your head lost in the clouds, you know, dreamlike, fantasizing, daydreaming, that sort of stuff. But ultimately what it is it's kind of looking at a blank canvas and kind of going, okay, well, if I had to work with a blank canvas, what would I do? What would I choose? What would I choose for my home, for my job, for my relationship, for my friend circle, for my family? What would be the good things? Where do I want to travel to? You know, it's looking at all of these things and kind of having a think about, what changes need to take place in order to do that, and is that going to give me the fulfillment, the sense of community, and the sense of joyousness that I want? Now, what's working in your favor is the Four of Cups, meaning that you are absolutely ready and happy to say yes to what's being offered. Usually this Four of Cups can be quite bored, and sometimes he's looking away in different decks, okay? Cup is being offered by the heavens because he's a bit bored, a bit complacent. He's not, in this card, he's kind of like, things are all kind of cool, they're good, but he doesn't want to rock the boat. But because it's working in your favor, I feel like you are absolutely 100% open to taking that fourth cup that's being offered to you, meaning that you're going to feel a little bit more grounded in your emotional body, okay? And I know you're taking that cup because you're looking for the cups with the Seven of Cups. Now, the challenge is that you may be thinking that you don't have what it takes. You may be thinking, yes, well, I'm great at X, Y, and Z, but I'm not that great at A, B, and C, okay? And you may be feeling that you don't have all the resources, all the elements available to you to make what it is you want. All this is, Capricorn, is just a challenge. Because if you don't see the elements, if you don't see the power that you have, if you don't see the resources that you've actually got available to you, then nobody else can see that. Okay, so again, it's asking for that internal investigation, that thinker, okay, thinking about who you are, what is it you want, and then finding new ways to show the world the real you. The result of all of that, okay, the outcome of the eclipse. Now, bearing in mind that the energy of the eclipse can last for about 6 months afterwards, right? It can be a gradual process, but basically the outcome of all of this investigation is something's got to give. Tower moment means, okay, that something is no longer standing the test of time. There are cracks in the surface. Things are going to start crumbling. And it's better that you are in charge of that rather than somebody else do that for you. So you don't want somebody to pull the rug from under your feet. You want to be fully in charge and embracing that before it happens. But ultimately, when you do it, if you take that first step, it does mean there's going to be, I want to say, graphic changes in your environment, okay? And but this is all part of the process. Sometimes it's just easier to rip the plaster off, rip the band-aid off, okay? And then you can start afresh. Now, we're going to clarify quickly. So this is very interesting. So a real kind of, it's funny because it's almost as if like people being in groups of people, crowds, or in social settings have kind of triggered this in you to take some time out to do some real introspection, and it almost feels like a luxury to, like, oh, this is quite naughty, so self-indulgent to, have a think and spend some time with myself and decide if I really want this, or what is it I do want, or where am I feeling like, I want more, that sort of energy. Right, Three of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups for the World. Four of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles. Magician, we have the Lovers, and the Tower, we have the, nice, Six of Wands. Okay, so under the Three of Cups, I do feel, when I was saying about the triggering, you're getting people acknowledge you, people kind of are celebrating you as well. It is reason to celebrate. Maybe it is a celebration that you are attending, but this is where you get some news. So someone says something to you that is really inspiring, really, really exciting. It's communication, okay? And it's a thing that sets everything else into motion for you, okay? It may even be, okay, so it may even be that something that was initially might have felt a little bit cutting, okay, has actually been a beautiful blessing. Could be that. Someone who's quite sharp with their mouth, right? Now, the desire of the Seven of Cups, thinking, oh, but I want this, and all that means basically is that you are at the precipice of closing down your current cycle to recreate your new life makeover, okay? This is why your head is in the clouds. This is why you are in a dreamlike state, because you're kind of a little bit in between. You're kind of sussing out your next moves. And as you kind of sample many ideas in your mind, once everything is kind of falls into place within the head space, right, That's when things change, and that's when you say goodbye to the old paradigm. Okay, working in your favor with that Four of Cups and asking and saying yes to the universe. Yes to that Ace of Cups, that brand new beginning, that thing that gets me excited. Yes, please, I'll take it. I'll take it, right? What that means is that you're going to be more connected to other people. This is my collaboration card. So it could be that you take on a project, some sort of community-oriented project or project with other people, or it's like you're going back over something that you used to do and now you're taking it to the next level. It's like, and he's like the guy on the, I think it's a bench over there, he's actually the architect. So you are the architect of this new paradigm that you're going into. But it feels to me like the benefit is that you got people on your side. You got people kind of like going, yeah, you can do it, Capricorn, woo, yeah? Okay. The challenge when I was talking about the Magician, you thinking, okay, maybe I don't have all the resources that I need to. It's clarified by the Lover's card, okay? So what Spirit here is basically saying is, you may not think that you do, but you do. It's only a matter of choice. So you can either choose to show the world the real you, or choose not to. The choice is yours. We are all like a magician, right? Of course, it could be someone else in your environment, or maybe, you know, a relationship in the midst, and you're like, I don't know if I can do all of it. But really, it's about passion. What are you most passionate about? And clearly, you want things that are more joyous, more delightful, more emotionally engaging, rather than the fancy car, or the high status job, or, you know, the next bodybuilder or yoga guru, or whatever the case may be. It's like you want to feel connected, emotionally connected. The outcome being the Tower shows the Six of Wands, okay? So once you are finished and saying goodbye to that Tower moment, once your old paradigm comes crumbling down, people are celebrating your bravery, your determination, your victory, and now you are standing high and you're about to move on. You're traveling to the next era. So it really is beautiful, really is beautiful. So big changes are coming for you. And the eclipse energy is basically kicking everything off. Let us have one more card just to end the reading. A message from Spirit. What does Capricorn need to know, please, for their highest good? The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay, so this is obviously very similar to our Tower card here. Both of them are crumbling. The question remains with you. What are you attached to that is actually holding you back? Where can you release certain attachments to feel more of the good stuff, more of the connection heart to heart in the things within yourself and within other people and with the collective at large, okay? So there's something that you're holding on to that you are really philosophizing over and trying to figure out. I don't think it's doing it for me anymore, and I need to let go. If I want the paradise on the other side, I need to say goodbye to this, okay? Because it's old, it's outdated, I'm over it, all right? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. I wish you all the best for the eclipse season. And obviously, if you're interested in my book, check it out. If you're interested in a personal reading or a personal channeling, check out my website, lovetomore.com. Information is in the description box below. And please give me a thumbs up for this video. It really helps my channel. I'm really trying to grow it. I've had it for years. And a lot of work gets put into it. So thank you once again. Thank you for being here, and have a beautiful day. Take care.